So we got the Fate of Stars here. Let's see what the second thing is. I am troubled, warrior of light. The Sixth Legion will not soon surrender its pursuit of Allagan technology. While it is true that the Sixth suffered heavy losses in attempting to breach Azaslaw's defenses, the Legion is still very much a force to be reckoned with. Left to his own devices, it will not be long before the Legatus moves to... Pray, excuse the interruption. Call to this link pearl can only come from one of your fellow scions. Arkanishola, what news? You are quite certain that they have broken through? Yes, of course. We shall leave immediately. It would seem the thing I feared most has come to pass. The Garleans have succeeded in dispelling the barrier Urianger placed upon the entrance to the research facility. We must intercept and destroy them before they acquire the means to control Primal Entity. Arkan Y'shtola requests that we assemble at the scene of the intrusion. Pray depart at once. I will join you when I have informed the other scions of this development. Okay. So back to Azaslaw we go. Wait. Oh, no, wait, wrong name, wrong one. Hold on. Here we go. Oh. We flying on my bird today. I gotta do these quests. I got all these fucking quests here that I gotta do. I still have shit from A Realm Reborn that I need to do off stream. Ravana's music is so fucking weird. Honestly, I feel like the music for the Ravana would be better without the guy singing. There we go. I see we are the first to arrive. No matter. Your colleagues should be here anon. They were wise indeed to keep this area under surveillance. Had the Garleans slipped by unnoticed, I dare not think of the consequences. Arkan Y'shtola set forth for Azaslaw when it became apparent that the Legatus was attempting to breach the barrier, and arrived to find that he had succeeded. We must hope that he has yet to find his prize. Okay. Well met, Unk, and thank you for answering my summons so swiftly. We shall be glad of your presence should we meet with the Sixth Legion, as seems all but certain. As you may yet be aware, this facility houses some of Alleg's most advanced technology. Accordingly, Urianger sought to deny the Empire easy ingress by leaving a ward of singular potency. Not singular enough, it would seem. I would be surprised if the Legatus had not reached the core laboratories already. It is passing strange. I wove the ward in accordance with the most closely guarded teachings of the Archmages of Sharlayan. Naught was left to chance. Naught. It is well known that the children of Garlemald have no talent for arcane manipulation, nor hath the Empire more than a cursory knowledge of sorcery. That they should succeed in unraveling so complex a skein of magecraft, and with such surpassing swiftness, is passing strange. That it is, Urianger. But it is a mystery for another day. Arkan Y'shtola has the right of it. Before all else, we must move to safeguard the knowledge which has enabled the Allegans to harness primal energy. Of particular concern is the Genesis expression, an etherochemical formula that allowed the scholars of yore to create substance from nothingness. Okay. I know of no such formula. Whence came you by this information? From your enigmatic master, perchance? He did furnish me with that morsel, yes, and knowing exactly which prize the Legatus now seeks enables us to predict his position. Do you not see? We have been gifted the perfect opportunity to remove the head of the entire Legion. I didn't think you quite so bloodthirsty, Alk. Surely safeguarding secrets should take precedence over slaying Legatuses. Trial sentiments reflect my own. Yet the two objectives need not be mutually exclusive. What say you, Urianger? Urianger? Forgive me. My thoughts were bound up in idle imaginings. In answer to thy question, my lady, I am content to be led by thee in this matter. Right. I've enabled the facility's teleporters. Shall we? Alright. What's fight number 2? You dwell on the matter of this barrier. I do. Verily, 'twas a warding spell of labyrinth intricacy, the brainchild of the head of the students of Baldessian himself. Even the most learned Archon would require some several moons to disentangle such an enchantment. To do so in mere bells would require some preternatural power akin to the very echo itself. I wonder if it's the kid's master who broke it. I wonder if they're actually working for the... I wonder if the master's working for the Garleans after all. The terminal has been activated. Prepare to teleport into the Theochemical Research Facility. Oh, it's a duty. Oh, okay. I have to drop group for a second, chat. For those of you in here, I gotta leave the group for a second. I apparently have a duty I have to do first. I didn't know this. What are we doing? Pursue the Legatus. Alright. The Girlings strike for the heart of the facility, and the Legatus is spearhead the charge. Let's do it! Yeet! Yeet! Bring it, bitches. Easy enough. What's next? The Legatus himself is here. After him. Bring it, mofo. Oh, fucking killed that thing. Bring it, asshole. That was easy. Oh, wait. Hold on. He's not dead yet. I should continue with this foe. Press onwards. Oh, okay.
In the name of the Emperor!
Easy enough. Oh, shit. We got more. Come here, you. Get. Alright. I'll stand guard over Kryl. Okay, so we need to... We're basically just chasing this Legatus guy to try to stop him. Look at this big beefy. You know, I remember when this guy was a boss in A Realm Reborn. Wasn't he like the very first boss in, oh god, Praetorium, I think? Shit! He's self-destructed. That's funny. Charge! Oh, cutscene. After the legatus. And still they come. Press on, Ryder. I will handle this. Listen, motherfucker. Like, you're becoming a pain in my ass. Oh, hey, this is where we fought, the Asian dude. And the Archbishop. I have exposed the bones of their work. Now to extract the marrow.
I came looking for booty.
Good timing there, Venchuk. Welcome in, Venchuk. Even in the moment of my triumph, you persist in your misguided crusade. So be it. I shall present my prize to the Emperor alongside your head. I'm doing pretty good, man. A little sleepy, but we're trolling along. We're tooling right along. We're playing some Final Fantasy XIV and just kind of hanging out. How about yourself? How's you and the wife? Nice. You got like a sectional or with like a love seat? Like how big's the what kind of a couch is it? All right, asshole. Let's fucking go. I'll beat your ass like a Cherokee drum. L shape with a lounge in one day. Nice. I remember the first time I got me a sectional. We got a sectional not too long ago. I absolutely love it. My parents had this really badass sectional growing up where it had like a hide-a-bed in it and like a it had like a fucking like cup holder inside of it and shit. I feel like I shouldn't chase you. I feel like I'm gonna just stay over here. I don't feel like I want to get hit by these little X's that you're doing. There we go. Hit you here. Oh shit! Oh shit! Well, sure there is. Right next to you, because you didn't hit me. Oh shit!
Can you withstand this?
Yes. It's very easy. I just move out the way. Jesus.
Can you withstand this?
Can you withstand this? What are you doing? Oh, fuck. Ooh. He can summon like a fire tiger? That thing looks cool. And your thing's gonna die. Wait, why isn't it dying?
Enough.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, buddy. Still standing. Is that all you got? What a bitch. You's a little bitch. I feel like these duties should be a little harder, too. I feel like everything should be harder in this game. I'd have so much more fun. Right. Homeleth has unbreached them. Quiet! My wounds will not slow my blade should you seek to bar my path. And you would slay me, no doubt, but it would be your final act. God, I do not look intimidating at all. What madness afflicts you, Eorzean fools? The Emperor but desires a means to shackle the icons and their destructive appetites. Why do you rail against your own salvation? It is not for man to wield such power. The primal energy your Emperor seeks to contain would be as kindling waiting for a spark. Forget not the White Raven, Legatus. Like thee, he presumed to wield the power of Alag, and invited the calamity in so doing. This star's fate is too important to be decided by any one man, a warmongering savage least of all. Have care, boy. You speak of my Emperor. You look great. Yeah. But dying here in defense of his honor will not further his cause. In other words, use a bitch and you's gonna run. Yep. Team Rocket's blasting off again! And he runs away. Well, well. I appear not to be dead. Oh. Oh. I've got a boo-boo. Cryo. I may have a cracked rib. Or two. That'll be fine, honestly. Our foes gave no quarter. Had Ankh stinted in his defense of thee, thou mayst be certain thy hurts would be far worse. I could do no less. Mistress Kryl is here at my behest, after all. The secrets of Alag are safe for the present, though. 'Tis doubtful the Legatus will return to Garlemald till the prize he coveteth lieth in his grasp. Then we must redouble our efforts to protect this place. Kryl and I will place additional seals upon the Mount Domlith. Hunk! I appreciated you staying at my side. Thank you. Was not. Oh, please. It was a good deal more than that, and you know it. Now let me help you. When a woman thanks you for saving her life, the customary response is you're welcome. I like Kryl. I do like her. She's cool. You are welcome. Kryl's such a little smartass. Ah, Urianger, are the new wards already in place? My colleagues yet toil upon their enchantments. I came unto thee in secret, that I might question thee outside their hearing. Question me? Aye, I would speak with the one who undid my subtlest magecraft, he who invited an imperial legatus into this facility, in hopes of engineering the man's demise at the hands of the warrior of light. You accuse me of masterminding this day's events. The plan may have been thy master's, but the deed was thine. Thou didst lure the legatus of the Sixth Legion into a trap from which he was not intended to emerge. It is plain to me now that thy seeming opportunism in proposing his elimination was feigned, and that his death was the object of thy plan from the first. And you have proof of this? Thine own words betrayed thee. Thou didst speak of the Empire's desire to claim the Genesis expression, the existence of which even the learned Mistress Kryl was ignorant. Whence then did the legatus come by such definitive knowledge? And then there is the matter of mine unraveled ward. None save one possessed of an otherworldly gift could have so swiftly effected its dissolution. Know thee of another blessed with such. Assuming these accusations have merit, what then? Full many times and oft doth the pursuit of truth lead men down darkened paths. I take no issue with thy purpose. 'Tis but thy method I would call into question. In the Gullian Empire we have a common foe. Hadst thou deigned to share thine intentions with Ryder or Mistress Kryl, 'tis like that we would have closed the trap with less risk to life and more success. I sought to use the most dangerous secrets of Alag as bait. Who among you would agree to such a reckless plan? None, and with good cause. Irrespective, thou wert remiss in thy duty to thy comrades. I note with some disappointment that in matters concerning the primals and those who would control them, the cold rationality upon which thou so pridest thyself is conspicuous by its absence. Yo, welcome in, Coda. How are you doing today? How are things down with the folks? Know that the salvation of this star is an end too vast for any one of us to accomplish alone. Shouldst thou fail to trust in thy comrades, I foresee thy actions precipitating some terrible misfortune. Indeed. My sincerest apologies, Ryder. Urianger is correct in his suspicions. It was I who orchestrated this encounter with the Empire. I would ask that thou forgive Ankh this transgression, and keep mention of it for Mistress Kryl. It would be a pity for one foolish decision to wither their budding camaraderie ere it had a chance to bloom. Okay, fair enough. There you are, you rotten idler. When Y'shtola realized we were struggling with the wards alone, she was absolutely livid. Never mind the warring Triad. I have awoken Archon Y'shtola's tempestuous wrath. Supplicant mood, shall I return at once, and there atone for mine indolence. Got off work 2 hours ago. I got the full-time spot at work. Yeah, I heard. Congratulations. That's awesome, man. Gonna make that money now. Come, Ryder. It is time we return to the Rising Stones. That's it? There's no, like, fucking trial or anything? Alright, I guess we're gonna go back to the Rising Stones. That's fucking weird. I was expecting us to fight another boss, but I guess not. Alright. Change some stuff in your room. I hung up some stuff. Hung up like the map and stuff like that. Gonna take a small nap. Have a great stream. Yo, thank you so much for coming in, Irish. You have a great nap. Appreciate you coming in and lurking for a bit and hanging out. Okay. Once again, I must apologize for acting without your consent or counsel. As a gesture of repentance and a sign of good faith, allow me to share something of myself with you. As Urianger suggested, I possess the gift of the Echo, though it is of a nature different from yours. Regardless, I would use my gift for the self-same purpose, the salvation of this star. And nothing poses a greater threat to the world than the proliferation of primal harnessing technology. This I know only too well. What I am about to divulge concerns the fate of another star entirely. On this other world, a magic was devised that allowed the realm's champion to use a stone known as Auracite to contain the power of primals. Yo, they're referencing Final Fantasy VI! Nice! So armed, these heroic souls conquered god after god, oblivious to their weapon's fatal imperfection, its propensity to bleed primal energies. And with each victory, the heroes changed, transforming at last into fiends of endless appetite. Insatiable in their hunger for ether, they ultimately went to war over the star's ever-dwindling life force, and fought until there was nothing left. Thus, as Urianger so astutely observed, when I am faced with those who rush to embrace power unchecked, I lose all semblance of rationality. Know that my master too cares deeply about the fate of this star. I am his servant, his instrument, sent here to ensure that the same tragedy does not consume another world. Fair enough. Balance unto all. Hey, Moo Moo, you're getting banned. Go fuck yourself, buddy. I don't need your stupid Fubot. Warrior of Light, if this world is to survive, we must needs move forward with our plan. Another pillar of the warring Triad must be toppled. The question of which has already been answered. Following our encounter with the Legators, Archon Y'shtola detected erratic etheric waveforms emanating from the sector containing the icon Sophia, known simply as the Goddess in former times. Such readings can mean only one thing. She is close to awakening. Let us return to Azazla forthwith and put an end to this primal deity, lest she rise again in all her terrible glory. The Goddess. That sounds cool. The Goddess. I got the nummy nut munchies. Nummy num nums. I got tater chips. Ooh, why did my camera just go all blurry? My camera blurry on the stream? Or is this just me? Just me, or is my camera all blurry now? What's happening? Yeah? There we go. I fixed it. I don't know how I fixed it. That was weird. Google. Yo, I still need to beat the DLCs for this game. Final Fantasy 16 is a goddamn banger. I absolutely fucking loved 16. 16, when I played it, it was 100% like, I think it took top 3 among the Final Fantasy games I've played. 16 was just a fucking banger. From beginning to end. It was so good. Good God, how high up do I gotta go here? You've never played any of the Final Fantasy games, Dakota? Oh my God. Wow. Wow. That's rough. We appear to be the first to arrive. Shall we await our colleagues here? Well, if you're not a fan of turn-based RPGs, you may not have. You've owned like 3 of them and you never... How have you never played them and you own like 3 of them? The fuck? But the 6th Legion have returned. Brother, Unk! What's going on? We're under attack. Y'shtola and Urianger have engaged the foe not far from here. I highly recommend you get your hands on them. I've played so many of them. We've beaten 1 through 7 on stream. Who the hell are you? Ha! Rarely is my shield thus tested. 'Twould seem the Allagans have not been lax in their recruitment. Think you so? Mayhap your arm merely withered whilst you lay idle. Still your tongues. We have stalled them long enough. Who the hell are these guys? With scales in hand, the goddess shall arise, and righteously cast off her cursed pall, that she, with wrathful Worm King at her side, might judge and thence bring balance unto all. Hear my words and despair, Allagans. Our goddess is awoken. Your civilization has birthed the instruments of its own undoing. So those were like minions of the goddess? It is well that you are here, Rider. I should like to know what our assailants were saying. You understood their words, did you not? Oh, yeah? It was a Mericidian dialect, if mine ears do not deceive, the one which beareth scant resemblance to any spoken in recent times. As for our antagonist's meaning, I do gladly defer to those blessed with the echo. The one with the shield seemed to think we were Allagans. He recited what sounded like a verse of prophecy, then claimed that their goddess is awoken. Is that about right, Ryder? Yep. And might we assume that this deity of theirs is the very icon we've come to topple? From their tongue, their words, and their attire, 'tis like that our antagonists were Mericidian, thralls to the goddess Sophia, and victims of the Allagans' incursions. If, as Kryl claimeth, they sought us ancients of Allag, 'tis little wonder that they sought to bring us low. You suggest that Sophia's servants have been liberated from their containment. Then we have no choice but to accept the word of her awakening as truth. Gods help us. The warring Triad have proven formidable enough when we've roused them with a fraction of their true strength. Should Sophia break free at the peak of her powers, Rudder and her friends won't stand a chance. Wanna fucking bet? Yo, I am fucking... I'm buff. I'm gonna bust this ass. Fuck this goddess. Let's go beat her ass. Let us be about it then, Ryder. Right, Unk. The 3 of you will mix directly for Sophia's containment facility. Urianger and I will do what we can to occupy the Icon's thralls.
I came looking for booty.
Hell yeah, I can. Looking for booty. I'm gonna bust that booty. I'm gonna eat that booty like grocery. Nom. Mr. Skryl, do you perchance recall the words of the prophecy in its entirety? Let me see. I believe it was, With scales in hand, the goddess shall arise, and righteously cast off her cursed pall, that she, with wrathful Worm King at her side, might judge and thence bring balance unto all. Okay. Containment Bay P1T6. Alright. We got our next trial, chat. Let's fucking go. Go beat this goddess's ass. So. Ah. Okay. Nice. I get Sephiroth Extreme unlocked. Nice. That'll be fun. Okay. So we got P1T6. Let's do it. What is this? No instant queue? What kind of bullshit is this? I like how we have 5 of 8 people, and for some reason is struggling to find the last 3. Hey, there it goes. All right. Come on, DPS. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that's why it sucks. I'm trying to level the jobs that are available to me, but they're all DPS classes. And leveling them are such a pain in the dick. Alright, let's see what this is. Hello.
I leave the goddess in your capable hands. Just watch out for her worshippers.
Ooh, mommy. Oh, yo, girl, yo, hey, let's talk. Cause you kind of fine. I'm not gonna lie. Like you kind of fine for a list, you know, an undead. Yo. Yo, she fine. 10 out of 10 would smash. Oh dear God. Okay, well, that's terrifying. Okay, maybe not so much with like the head. The floating head's kind of off-putting, but you know, everything else I'm here for. All right, bitch, let's roll. Yeet! Gotta get away. All right. Oh shit! I feel like I should get in. Aha! I was right. Quasar. Okay, that's the get away from it mechanic. Okay, what are we doing? I'm following you guys. I'm following the group. Whoa! Good thing I followed the group. Cloudy Heavens. What are you casting now, ads, bitch? Oh shit! Oh shit! We got ads. Okay. Ads. Oh hey, it's the 3 fucking dudes from the cutscene. Okay. These guys aren't very fucking strong. Oh shit, there's a AoE. There we go. Oh, she can't be touched.
Scales of revelation.
Or scales of it. Okay, everybody's going over here.
I would know the weight of your souls.
Oh shit! Okay. Now what? Oh shit! Oh! Yo, I love the like differing. I love the change of the area. What are we doing? Oh shit! Oh fuck! Yeah, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. What is this? What is this marker? What is this? I don't know what this is. What is this? Oh dear God. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Okay, this is a get in. Okay, we're doing good. I only got 1 second vulnerability, so we're doing good. What's wrong with it? That's, I feel like I don't want to be in front of that bitch. Oh, dear God. Look at that beam. That was cool. Okay, it just seems like a bunch of AoE damage. This is boring. Give me more stuff to do. What's going on? Where'd she go? Okay, don't want to be there. Okay, now what? Oh, you back. Okay, don't stand in the bad. What's the line? What is this? Oh, you gotta get away. Oh, Jesus. That second half was kind of boring. Cool boss though. Really pretty. Like, the aesthetics of these fights are really cool, but the fights themselves are kind of lame. I'm sorry. I could have fixed her, chat. I could have fixed her. I'm not okay with this, you know. All right, boss 2 down. I see the goddesses no more. Well done. Once Kryl and Unk have rejoined us, we may safely depart. One thing yet puzzles me, however. How did Sophia's servants come to wake from their slumber? I believe we have the answer to that. We discovered the remains of a Garlean soldier in an adjacent sector of the containment facility. 'Tis like that the fool ventured too close to Sophia during the Empire's previous incursion and was enthralled for his troubles. Another reminder, if any were needed, as to the incalculable threat posed by these beings. The goddess would not have been able to The goddess would not even have been conscious when she claimed the man's will, and yet his mistake granted her the means to release her servants, and would have resulted in her own liberation had we not been on hand to intervene. I do much wonder that the Icon's pawn was capable of so effectively manipulating the facility's containment systems. How came he by such rarefied knowledge? That too is easily explained. During our investigation, Kryl discovered a subtle flaw in one of the mechanisms which held the goddess in check. A flaw which had been plainly added intentionally. Upon examining the facility's records of the period, we were able to piece together a story. It was a time towards the end of the Third Astral Era, when the peoples of Mericidia faced extinction at the hands of the Allegan Empire. Sophia, a being of incomparable cunning, was said to have communicated certain plans to her servants through the medium of a trusted oracle. But Following the Oracle's instructions, they duly conspired with a rebel faction within Alig who, we believe, agreed to tamper with the prison intended for Sophia. And when the goddess and her thralls chanced to be captured, though we suspect that this had always been their plan. Indeed, the prison was situated at the heart of Alag, and we think they intended to attack the city from within. They would merely have had to wait for the rebels to exploit the weakness in their confines. But the conspirators' dealings with the Mericidians were exposed before they could enact their plot, and all were summarily executed. It seems that the flaw itself remained undiscovered, however, and might have remained so until the end of days had it not been for the actions of the Archbishop and subsequently the Garleans. I cannot help but wonder what might have come to pass had their scheme had been successful. Mayhap the answer lies in the prophecy. Kryl hath the right of it. Its words may be deciphered thus. The cursed Paul speaketh of Sophia's prison, from which she was supposed to emerge at the agreed hour. The Worm King, meanwhile, can be none other than great Bahamut himself, then yet a prisoner, whom the goddess did intend to unleash upon Alag, to set right the scales of justice. Foolhardy plan. Had it come to fruition, the two of them would surely have raised the realm. Naught would have been spared the devastation, the Mericidians' homeland included. Their home already stood on the brink of oblivion. Mayhap they wished for naught else but to purge the poison of Alag with primal fire. The tale teacheth us that even the greatest of man's creation may yet be brought low by a single act of treachery. The Alligans were fools to place their trust in technological bondage. Shackle such beings is but to delay the inevitable. Not save their total destruction shall free us from their menace. Let us return now to the Rising Stones, and there consider the final step of this most needful task. Alrighty. Jesus, they talk a lot. The threat posed by this facility is far greater than you imagine, Orient, and one not limited to the Igons themselves. Sophia's remaining servants must be put down. Warning, deactivating stasis chamber support systems will result in subject termination. Enter identification code to continue. What are you doing? Identification code accepted. Subjects terminated. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I think I liked Sephiroth more than the Goddess bitch. Goddess bitch was kind of like lame. Like she looked really cool, but the fight was not near as entertaining as Sephiroth was. Like Sephiroth had like the big old like mega like roar thing and like the cool like slamming the fucking platform and throwing people out, like that was cool as shit. I didn't find the goddess to be very cool, like fight-wise. Is aught amiss, warrior of light? Archon Y'shtola mentioned that there was a matter she wished to discuss. Goddamn, more talking. Well met, Ryder. You will forgive me if I seem curt, but I would settle an account with our young friend. While conducting a final sweep of Sophia's containment facility, we discovered that all of her remaining thralls had perished in their stasis chambers. This was your doing? Sure. Huh? Okay. Tell her I said thank you. Aye, it was. I chose to act upon the knowledge revealed within the tombstone we recovered. The true purpose of these prisons is far more horrifying than we first assumed. The Elegans were not simply observing the icons and siphoning away their energies. They were conducting experiments in preparation for a far more ambitious project. If you'll recall, both the Fiend and the Goddess were imprisoned within the massive spherical structures. These spheres were the prototypes which paved the way for the successful construction of an artificial celestial body. You speak of Dalamud. Aye. The icon's cages are unmistakably of the same design as the Red Moon. To be plain, the research facility contains the seeds of 3 calamities which might feasibly be visited upon a chosen target. Eliminating one of them necessitated the destruction of the goddess's slumbering thralls, a distasteful task unbefitting one such as the Warrior of Light. Thus did I resolve to perform the deed myself. You have made your case, and it is apparent that we were not in full possession of the facts. Nevertheless, your notion of what may or may not be expected of Ryder is sumptuous and extreme. When the Warrior of Light chose to join the Scions, she did so in the knowledge that she would be required to face and destroy not only the Primals, but also their fanatical servants. That which you term a distasteful task is an essential part of our calling, a burden which every Scion is sworn to shoulder. I see. Would seem I misjudged the depth of your resolve. Yeah, he seems to be doing a lot of that. No matter. Assuming I have made myself understood, we need not speak of it again. There is, however, one other subject which merits discussion. You determined that Sophia's thralls were awoken by a Garlean soldier who had somehow gained access to the containment area, did you not? If that is the case, it seems highly doubtful that the interloper wandered into this dangerous part of the facility by chance. Dissidents within the Empire claim that the 6th Legion is rife with agents under orders to thwart the Legatus' mission by any means necessary. Lest you imagine that we have allies in Garlemald, I should clarify that their motive is wholly uncharitable. Regula van Hydrus rose to the top of the Garlean military on merit alone, and is fiercely loyal to the Emperor for recognizing his efforts. Compeers, by contrast, rose through the favor of the established order, and would accordingly do anything to see him fall. That they would be so reckless. You truly believe that the actions of these agents contributed to the recent crisis? Aye. That they pose no less a risk to the realm than those loyal to the Emperor. Plainly, we must needs continue to do all in our power to prevent the technologies of Alag from falling into the hands of man. On that point, at least, we have ever been in complete agreement. Okay. This fucker's up to something. Like, every single time that we do a quest, this fucker's doing some shady shit. That's part 2. Let's go. Move on to part 3, right?